Well, here we are again then. NRUK Racing League, the final stream of the season. And tonight is the big one. Tonight we crown your first NRUK Cup Series champion. I think everyone is looking forward to it. We have 4 drivers that come in here. One's quite well in front, but apart from that, we have got a whole host of different things that can happen. Keith Stevens comes into it, the points leader. Can he have a solid day to seal his fate and become the first champion, or are one of the other 3 gonna spoil the party? Those 3 are Tim Gary in the 32. Is he going to be able to do it? Hanley, big name. Can he do it? Or will it be Will Nye to pull off Mission Impossible? Almost. Very close. And be your champion. Tonight we find that all out as we head to Homestead for the run-in of the Toyota Camry 400. I'd like to welcome you all to the stream. And, oh, it's crashed. What a start. NR's just decided to give up on me. Never mind, we'll start up again. That could have gone better. What a start. But yeah, I want to welcome everyone. This has been my final stream for a while, unfortunately. I'll be away for 2 weeks, so I won't be able to produce any content, but I'll get towards that before the video. Hey, welcome to the stream, William Seaman. Oh, just get that off. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright there. Just welcome to what will be the final race of the season. Yeah, I'm away now. Don't crash, okay. I'm away for 2 weeks. I will be, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll get to that more at the end of the video. Please stay at the end of the video. I've got a lot of thank yous and stuff to do. But here we go. The Toyota Camry 400. 30 laps around this race circuit. 4 contenders for the title. Who is gonna win it? Keith Stevens has a commanding lead coming into this race. Have to have an extremely poor race for him to lose it. So it looks like the championship is heading to the 1 team, but this is NR. Anything can happen. And anyone can cause the upset. 4 different drivers coming into the final race of the season have this great opportunity of being crowned the inaugural NRUK Cup Series champion. And yeah, so I say good luck to everyone. I wonder if this is going to be like last race at Darlington. Probably will, because it's NRUK. It won't happen next season, I promise. It will be different. I'm going to definitely sort that out so we don't get any more like that. That will not happen next year. But yeah, I've got loads of thank yous and stuff to do then, so please stick around. And let's get into the starting lineup. Good luck to everyone. On the pole then is the 29 of Eli Bright, the outside the 7 of Luigi Octavo, then with the 71 of Patrick Smith, the 97 of Connor Thunder, 47 is Phoebe Iwata, the 56 is Joe Jefferson, 16 is William Seaman, 24 is Nathan Ormond, 20th Juan Garcia, and rounding out your top 10 is William Bulin. Then we have the 33 of Dan Bandon, the 21 of John Dilks, 22 is Marcus Sachi, the 15 is Luke Rainey, the 09 of Tim Randolph, the 99 of Greg Lee, the 9 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Tim Gary, next up in the 32, he is your highest starting contender, but right behind him, the points leader, the favourite for the title, Keith Stevens. Then we have the 43 of Nicholas Wade, the 18 of Evan Rudd, the 87 is Mac Johnson, 2 is Alexander Rowe, 5 of Greg Torres, 48 is Jay Jefferson, 46 is Trey Wright, 14 Code Luigi, 27 is Kevin Bandon. 88 Max Anderson. 36 is Ryan Dalton. 6 Riley Spurley-Tube. Then we have the 11 of Kyle Mests. 17 is Mark Owens. 42 is Sebastian Kukulon. 4 is Kaylee Baran. 00 Christopher Choi. 78 is Artemi Fedorov. 83 is Dash Baran. We have the 39 of Roger Ray. The 34 Mark Milans. And then Nye and Hanley. 2 other contenders have to do their work from the back. It's going to be a tough day for them to see if they can win the championship. They really now have to have Mission Impossible if they wanted to win this. But here we go. This is it. This is going to round off the first season of NRUK Cup Series action. We actually made it for a season for once. Big shock horror to everyone. We actually made it for a season. No one's broken down on the start, which is good. And here we go. Brighton Octave on the front row. Who is going to be crowned the first ever NRUK Cup Series champion? Tonight we find out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, it's Homestead. It's wild. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And here we go. Brighton Octavo on the front row. 29-7. Green flag flies for the final time in the first ever season. Oh my, Joe Jefferson went way up the track there. Very tight in turn 1 was the 56. And they all fan out down the backstretch. Eli Bright in the 29 leads the way, but to the bottom. 71 of Patrick Smith and William Seaman on the inside lane. They are going up the track a bit. I tell you what, the high line, not the place to be. The middle of the track definitely looks to have the most grip so far. And off the turn, Eli Bright in the 29 leads lap number 1 at Homestead. Into the turn, now he will drop. He goes through the middle. Some people looking high, some people looking low. It's an amazing sight. See every single one of these cars fan out down the backstretch, but they know if they get one move wrong, they are done for, and the big one could happen here. Bright continues to lead. Smith looking at the bumper, trying to find a way. He now pulls side by side along the 29 at the stripe this time. Bright still in the lead. Now Garcia makes a good run on the high side. Caution flies already. Caution's out. And it's Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. has spun around. And the 9, who's had a poor season, is going to end it on a low. Fitzwater will be looking to come back to the next season with better equipment and a better team, hopefully, than this. He has gone around, didn't take out any championship contenders, and a small spin has brought out the first caution of the day. It's nothing real. If anything, I think just a 4 wide incident here. Nathan Ormond had a run on the 9 of Fitzwater, got into him, sent him down the track, and the 9 right into the 21 of John Dilks. Both of them get around and into the wall hard. They keep it down the track. They don't take out any contenders, luckily for the contenders. What did you miss, Other Jay? You missed Eli leading like every single lap. You haven't missed much. Fitzwater's just spun out for the first caution. But do they race back? I think they're still racing back here. They still have to race back yet. They haven't made it yet. So this could be quite interesting. Into turns 3 and 4 they will go then. Eli Bright has led every single lap so far in the 29. Off of the turn, Eli Bright leads them back to the caution flag. But there's been some... It's been tough for the likes of Hanley and Will Nye to actually get up the front. They started right at the back, and it's going to be hard for them to win the championship. Almost impossible. Keith Stevens looking good right now. All he's got to do is hold on to this position, and he will be your champion. Oh no, and Octavo's blown an engine. Something wrong on the 7 of Luigi Octavo, and that is heartbreak for him. The 7 has problems, and that will unfortunately end his race. Heartbreak for Octavo. They come down the pit lane. Wright and... I think it was Wright and someone else. Dilk stayed out. Randolph stays out. Does any of the championship contenders stay out? Maybe try and pull a bit of strategy. Anderson, the next to not come down pit lane. Boran, Luigi, Ray. There's Hanley. So one of your chase contenders does change the strategy here. Not going with the norm. Hanley trying something different to maybe bring him a championship. Trey Wright looks like will be the leader coming back to the restart. He will be. So Trey Wright is in the lead. Welcome to the stream, Eli Bright. Eli is in the stream. Hi, how's it going? So Octave out of the camshaft, the only issue. There's none out from the wreck that caused the caution, the 2-car wreck. Instead, the field looks like this then, in terms of chasers. Will Nye, currently the lowest chaser. His mission impossible pretty much. Hanley is in 15th. Keith Stevens still on 23rd, so he looks comfortably going to win the championship so far. I don't know where the 32 of Tim Gary is. Where's the 32? 17th. So they're not doing enough right now to seal the championship. I don't know how many points you are behind Colton, but it's close, Eli. You've led every single lap so far, apart from the caution ones, because you came down for pits. So some of them came down for a pit stop, others stayed out. Trey Wright is your new leader, and the green flag flies again. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking, Eli. Into turn 1, they race again. Trey Wright in the lead, in the 46. With Dilks, Randolph, Anderson off the turn, down the backstretch. They will race. And Keith Stevens is going to have big problems for him to lose the championship. He's looking very comfortable. All he's got to do is pretty much coast it round in that kind of mid-pack position. So Wright out in front, doing well. Can Dilks and Randolph find an open? 3 wide for 4th between Baran, Anderson and Bright. All close, man. Almost contact between the 88 and the 29 there. Very, very risky indeed. That was a close one. Anderson has to back out in the next turn. Bright, your pole sitter, obviously has a lot of pace in that 29. And here he comes, looking at the front 3. Wright needs another lap. Here comes Dilks and Randolph, trying some few different lines, trying to find a bit of speed from somewhere. The middle line, definitely the place to go right now. So as Trey Wright leads out front, Fitzwater's off the pace, Fedorov is as well. Will Knight right towards the back of the field. It's not going to be the 31's day, I don't think. Here we have Keith Stevens has gone back to 26th, but still, I think, let's see, 1 chaser, 2 chasers, 3. There's only 3 chasers separating Hanley and Tim Gary. So that's not enough right now to seal them the championship. They are doing the best they can. Credit to the 38 and the 32. They are driving well. But Stevens, all he's got to do is stay here and hope that the other chasers don't fall back and just hold their current positions. But Trey Wright dominating so far. Let's go back to see a bit of the championship contender action. There is the 38 TJ Hanley. He might be the one that spoiled the party. But to be honest with you, he's got to hope that the 1 falls back even more, and he's got to overtake the 77 hit for him to really win it right now. He's got to be the highest finishing chaser and just hopes the 1 has a bad day at the office. And he's doing a good job right now. He started on the last row and Hanley has rocketed his way up the field. He's doing a fantastic job, TJ Hanley, trying to search for a title here. Back to the front 5 all single file away. Wright, Dilks, Randolph, Baran and Bright. Some side-by-side action behind them. Hanley almost breaking into the top 10 now. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 chasers separate him and the 1. So Hanley's got to hope that likes like Mac Johnson. Who else is back here? Mark Milans, get past him. Will Nye. He's really got to hope for that right now. And currently it's just not working out. Stevens can just hold his position and he has this title in the bag. Back to Hanley. He's now under pressure from... Or might have picked up a position from Patrick Smith even here. That's good news for him. The Ilks pull side by side. Here we go. Don't the top three have to pit? I think Randolph might have to. I'm not sure about Baran. I think, yeah, Baran has to go. Here comes Eli Bright now, though. And the race for lead, all of a sudden, has got very interesting. Dilks looked low. I think that the grip is going away from the tyres on the cars that stayed out, because Bright has made a huge challenge up the field here. And as we see, here come the others. Here come everyone, including TJ Hanley, stayed out looking for a caution, try to play the strategy. You have to give credit to him. That could end his championship hopes if nothing else happens. And Keith Stevens is looking even happier now. Have to blow up or crash for anyone to win the championship. That is pretty good assumption there, William. I totally agree with you. Tim Gary is really the only hope of spoiling the party for the one right now, and even he is way off. He's got to have some major luck. In fact, the 29's fallen back again. Now the 09 and the 4 pull down pit road. And that gives the lead to Juan Garcia in the 20, of all people. The 20 car, Juan Garcia in the lead across the line. Luke Rainey out to second. That's a lap car. That is Zachary Fitzwater Sr., who is off pace. Where is he going to go? In the middle. Is that going to slow down Bright? Almost 4 wide. That's risky at them at Homestead. They saw it out, but that was too close for comfort there. Oh, and there is something. And he's been dumped. Eli Bright has been turned around from the 71 up the track. He's taken him out again. And the 29's not going to be happy about that. Huge wreck. Is Stevens involved? Oh, huge hit for Eli Bright. Oh, no, he gets hit again. That's a catastrophic wreck. Juan is the one. Hello, welcome to stream, Carlton Yo. And Eli Bright with a horrible incident here. And they're wrecking on the coming down pit lane. Kukulon's involved. Everyone is involved with 71. Goes flipping. And it's a catastrophic incident here. Jefferson involved. Torres. Stevens somehow made his way through that. In fact, Eli Bright got completely dumped there. He's not going to be happy with the 71. I mean, was there enough room? Debatably, yes. There was enough room. And I don't know what the 71 was doing here. 71 just maybe thought he had more room. Eli told the 71 to fuck you. He's not very happy indeed. Which wasn't any necessary from Patrick Smith there. And Eli Bright comes back at the track, actually wipes Patrick Smith out. He had it saved until Greg Lee smashed him. Or as we will say, twatted him in the back. Got hit again. Allman spinning around, then he gets hit by Bandon in the 27. And then here comes Spurley Tube, and he's just going around, around, around. He's lucky he missed the wall. Yeah, he was lucky. That could have been even harder, but he just went around and round there. Who else is involved in this? Greg Lee, Smith. I think Smith maybe got the worst of it. Where I think the one of Keith Stevens, did he come down pit lane maybe here? I think that could be a lucky break for Stevens. But yeah, Patrick Smith, who dumped the 29, got taken out straight away afterwards. Calm for the 71 indeed, just got split there. Bright will be scoring bonus points for that one. And here comes the... Oh, Nicholas Wade. Big hit. There. Who else got involved? There's Bandon's damage. Spurley Tube as well. How did the one... Was the one down pit lane? Was Keith Stevens down pit lane? He was. So even though that's going to put him quite a positions down, he could have got involved in that wreck. So it might have been a bit of luck, but he might be a lap down now as well. So it's all gone wrong. But here's the wreck again for Eli Bright. not how he wanted to see his season end, and that could potentially put him out of getting the points lead, or getting a lead over Colton Yo. In fact, back out in front, your leader, Luke Rainey, in the 15, leads the way. It's Toyota 1, 2, 3, Rainey, Garcia and Bulin doing a pretty good job right now. Imagine they stay out, and that is interesting. They do stay out here. Allman's torn up, Allman's out, Bright is going to be out, Smith, a lot of wrecks. We're coming out the closing laps here. Oh, and here they do come down this time. Well, they stayed out for a few laps, but Bulin leads the field down. Garcia and Rainey. And then here comes Baran, Ray, Dalton, Mests. They all stay out. A lot of them stay out, including Keith Stevens, who are up to 14th. So that pit stop cycle has just bettered Keith Stevens, and that break probably has sealed in the title. Unless he gets a wreck. In fact, though, where's Tim Gary? Tim Gary is in 9th, still not enough. And for Will Nye, he's up to 18th, an improvement, but still not enough. But that's a big break for the one, an even bigger one than he had. And as I said, something catastrophic has got to happen to the one for him to lose this championship. Out from this wreck then. Spurley Tube is out. Kevin Banner's out. TJ Hanley is 2 laps down, so his race is over. His championship hopes are over. It's another year for Hanley done. He will not be winning the championship this time. Eli Bright is out. Patrick Smith, Nathan Allman, Joe Jefferson, Greg Lee, Nicholas Wade is done. Kuklon as well. Whole host of cars lap down. There's only 22 on the lead lap. You can't running all looks like this. Rainey in first. Second is Garcia. Third is actually going to be... Is that going to be Kaylee Baran in third? I have to check these standings here because it's all been jumbled up all of a sudden. These cars are all a lap down here. Or so we think. Order's been jumbled up. We've got no idea where any of the cars are running. I don't. But Keith Stevens is running 10th, so he's got to be very happy with that. He has to wreck for him to lose the title. But Luke Rainey is your leader in the 15. Can he get his second win of the season? Off the turn. With Garcia second. Green flag flies again. Back racing. Juan Garcia drops down low in the 20 car. For Joe Gibbs Racing. A whole host of lap cars in between second and third. Up to third now is Evan Rudd, and he's away miles back. Stevens now up to 6th, and now they have to come down to pit lane. Pointless strategy award once again. That's now going to hand the lead to Evan Rudd. But there's a whole host of lap cars in the way here. And in fact, talking about cars, here comes Keith Stevens, maybe to win the race and the championship. Rudd now your new leader. This race has turned into a strange one very quickly. Randolph second, now Stevens is up to second. Here comes Keith Stevens. Well, where has the one found this pace from? Unbelievable pace from Keith Stevens right now. And the one car showing why he maybe is a deserved champion here. Because he has just found so much speed out of that car. Drops down low. Now he's going to challenge for the lead down the back stretch. Down the front stretch even. Rudd hands on for that lap. Stevens and Choi battling out for second. Mark Melanz is up to 4th. Nye up to 5th now. So he's had a pretty good run. The order here, all very confused. We're going to stay on board with the one, your points leader currently, for the next couple of laps. As he looks to seal his championship. He looks very likely. He's got a wreck for him to be out. Hi, Riley. Welcome to the stream, man. First ever stream for Riley. Keith Stevens then. Now Will challenge for second. Christopher Choi is gone. Choi in the lead. Now here comes the one with a run there. Give me a caution, says Code Luigi. Kodra a lap down. A loader of cars a lap down. Keith Stevens though. Now on to the stream code. Here comes Stevens now, challenging for the lead. The one car, your points leader. Looks like he's going to maybe seal a victory here for the title. We've got such a short way to go. There's contact with the 11. And the 14 doesn't bring out a caution. They save it. So Luigi and Mest's doing a pretty good job of saving the cars right now. Stevens continues to lead the way in amongst the lapped cars. Whole host of lapped cars here. The order looks like this. So it's Stevens first. Well, he won't be first now because Christopher Choi makes his way up to first. So lap cars could come in. In fact, Stevens hits the wall. That does kill his momentum, but I don't think it's going to really affect him. 39 is a lap down code. There's a whole host of cars that are lap down. We have no idea in the running order. We know Christopher Choi is out front right now. Keith Stevens just has to keep this car straight for a few more laps, and he will be the champion. Great run into that turn for the one car. Christopher Choi then, currently in the lead of this race. There goes the 48. Does he save it? No, he doesn't. Caution's out. This is the race then. Christopher Choi in the lead currently, looking for his second win of the season in the 00. There has been a wreck. This is going to end this year's season. Christopher Choi is going to win the race. But it's an inaugural NRUK Cup Series Championship for this man. Keith Stevens is your Season 1 Cup Series champion. They wreck at the line! Stevens is involved. This is a huge drama late on. Stevens, luckily, I don't think he's got any worse damage at all. Drama at the line. I think it isn't too substantial. Late drama here. It's Stevens. He's pulling the pit lane. No, he isn't. He stays high. I was going to say, Keith Stevens came very close there. He's now had an arc of brakes moment coming around the turn. So here we go. Across the line under caution. Christopher Choi takes the white flag. Unbelievable. Keith Stevens with an extremely close call there. But the damage was not enough. He will be the champion. Let's see how this first wreck happened. Code Luigi joined the stream. He's all torn up. I'm just going to pretend I won. Okay, great. I think there was contact between Jefferson and Luigi here. Oh my. Code Luigi has flipped down the front stretch like a turtle on its back. Contact between teammates Jefferson and Anderson are back across the track, right into the 14 who gets into the 83. And Code Luigi goes for a nice little spin on his roof, gets tagged there by Kyle Mests, and around he goes. Look at that, what a ride, what a spin. Look at that. Rip 14 Luigi, because he has been all torn up. Over he goes, lands back on all four. It's not been his year at all. But here we come then, off. And off turn number 4. This season of NRUK Cup Series is going to finish on the caution. Choi will be the leader, but Keith Stevens, congratulations to the one team for their championship. The championship's heading home to Chip Ganassi Racing. The one team, Keith Stevens, is your champion for Season 1. We thought he might have incredible drama. Almost did. But Stevens did a fantastic job all race. Here's your champion. Congrats to the one. He has just won the title. Please stick around, everyone. I need to just do a few thank yous here and there. I need to explain what's happening in the next 2 weeks, please. So please stay around. I just need everyone to stay around for a minute. Roger Ray did get did Roger Ray get a win or 2 wins? He got a win code at least, I think. Please stick around, guys. Luigi's put, yeah, I'm the champion, and a load of spam. Haven't been on the chase and won some races. Good. Sorry, I just got to show code what he just said. Why is that block, man? Just because he spammed a bunch of random letters. Right, stay around. Let me just finish this. Let's just go through the standings then. So, even if it was just a normal point season, Keith Stevens would have won anyway. This is what it would have looked like if we were just using normal points. Down here we have a few others. Oh, Eli missed by 24 points. He started 4 races left than Colton, but he almost overtook him. Yeah, Roger finished 24th. Always next season, guys. 24 points separate. Welcome to stream, London Lions. We've just finished up the season. And Keith Stevens has won the championship for the first inaugural season. I'm just going to pull this up. Put this over the top of this black screen. Why is that here? That's so annoying. Right. Oh, it's going to be black screen. Let's just put it on there now for a minute. Right, so to everyone that has watched this year, I'll get into that for a minute. When I'll tell the sign up dates in a minute. But just want to say, have YouTube seriously blocked the word suck? Unbelievable. Just want to say, I'm away for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to Portugal for 2 weeks. So unfortunately, will not be able to produce any content. We'll be back after that, of course, with season 2 and the first inaugural season of the NRUK Mick George series. That should be a lot of fun. And I just want to say thank you guys for making this summer so fun. I've enjoyed doing every single race throughout this summer. It's been great fun. It's been great to interact with everyone. So I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank you to people who made Paint Schemes. Thank you for people who watched, helped, liked, subscribed. It means the world. It's been a fantastic season. I've really enjoyed doing this. Can't wait to be back for season 2. Suck is dead, so no suck is dead, no suck. Great. I want to thank our moderators. Don't watch a lot, but they do help out. JJ, Jet, and Derek. Thank you for helping out. Thanks for Colton, who's watched a lot. Eli has also watched. Luke. You've had a few others that have popped in here and there, like Landon, Code, William, done well, Fitzwater. Technically it isn't the inaugural season, but in our new start it is, because I mucked up. It's not happening this time. It won't happen. Technically it isn't the inaugural season, yeah. Thanks to Code that has watched, William. Let's get into sign-ups quickly while we're here. Sign-ups will be then, for the Mick George series, it'll be Saturday the 8th of September, 3 PM Eastern Time. So that's when it is. Put it in your diary. So Mick George series, Saturday the 8th of September, 3 PM Eastern Time. These are the cars we have. We have Brain Scoot, Ty Dillon, Earnhardt, Bain, Smith, Elliott, White, Castle, Starr, Sadler, McClure. It's 8th and 9th, not 7th and 8th, Colton. Or is it 7th and 8th? I don't know. No, it's 8th and 9th. It's definitely 8th and 9th. Then we got Reed, Bliss, Kenseth, Keselowski, Robert Richardson Jr., Rhodes. See you, Jake. Thank you for watching this season. Patrick, Lagacy, Krasniewski, a load of others. Let's go through them one by one for you all. 88 is mine. Okay. Those are all the cars. If you want to look at a fully like detailed list, check out my 200 subscriber special stream. I did it there. Then for the Cup Series, Sunday the 9th of September, 3 PM Eastern Time. Once again, we're using the 2014 Cup car set. If you want a more in-depth look though, please go to the 200 subscriber special stream. So we have the one. I wonder who will be taking that. Definitely not Keith Stevens. We never know actually. Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Harvick, Kane, Annette, Ambrose, Patrick, Hamlin, Mears, Stewart, Boyer, Biffle, Stenhouse, Bush, Kenseth, Bain, Logano, Bowman, Gordon, Witt, Menard, Kligerman, Newman, 3124 for me, that's what code wants. Reagan, Sorensen, Gilliland, Castle, Bush, Larson, Almirola, Allmendinger, Johnson, Allgaier, Vickers, Truex, Jr. and Truex, Neiman Jet, Dale, Sorter, what was that? I don't know. Sorter, McDowell and Edwards. What time Eastern? 3 PM. 3 PM Eastern time is when this happens. Saturday, the 8th and 9th of September. There you go. For one last time this season, though, I want to thank everyone that's tuned into this night stream. Thank you to... No, why is it buffering that out? Thank you to Eli, Code, Colton, Jake, William, Landon, Riley as well for tuning in for a tad. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, we'll be back next season. It's a fun time. This has been NRUK. I'll still be on Discord and all that for the 2 weeks I'm away. I just won't be up producing any content. Thank you to everyone that's continued to support the Shine season. Be back in 2 weeks. Might do a bit of NRUK Sims then before the Cup Series returns. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, this has been NRUK. See you for the next season.